Battle of the Proofs number 10.
Oh, baby, we're
Oh my
double digits
gosh.
now.
Oh my gosh. I think when we started this, I said there was going to be 9 rounds.
Did you really? Well, and we've done a fairly good job of picking the same bottles. Hold on, back up. Who are you?
I'm John.
Hi, I'm Kaya.
Southside Zippers.
Welcome back.
If
Yeah.
you've not seen 9 of these battles, what's going on? I mean, really, what are you doing?
We really are trying to get to the end of this.
What are you doing?
We went back through and looked at the top. Well, I looked back through because I was curious. How many of these bottles made it through the first 9 rounds, and how many of these haven't we tried? So all of these but 3 have made it through first 9 rounds, and Woodford has made it through 2 rounds, which is
And Smoke Wagon's made it through 2.
I didn't have, well, unless it was one that you, no, I don't think I have Smoke Wagon that's made it
I
through.
feel like Smoke Wagon's been through.
I don't know. I'll have to go back through and double check that. I'm not going to do that while we're recording. But the ones that we haven't yet tried was the Ezra Books, the Bernheim, and the Barrel. So we'll see what's in this lineup.
Smoke Wagon was in number 4 and
Was
the
it?
last one.
Oh, see, I don't think I had very good notes on 4. I think I dropped the ball on 4. Okay. So Smoke Wagon and Woodford. My husband has joyously corrected me because he really enjoys catching me when I'm wrong.
No, I felt like
Has
we
made
had
it through 2 rounds.
because I was
so
shocked. I was shocked both times that we've
picked Smoke Wagon.
we've picked it
Yeah.
2 times. So
Yeah.
that's why I was thinking, like, I'm pretty sure because the
You were
first time
surprised.
we were surprised, and then the second time I'm very surprised. So
So who knows? Round 10 could have something new. Could have something we've tried before. We could be knocking something else out. We'll see. Let's get to tasting. When I came down here, I got a hint of chocolate.
really,
Yeah. So maybe I'm just craving chocolate, but I'll be excited to see if one of these maybe tastes a bit like chocolate. So,
where do you want to start?
I don't care. I always pick. Do you have a choice?
No.
You don't. Okay.
So A.
All right. Yeah, well, I mean, sure. Make it easy. A has got really nice, I was noticing A and C have really nice fingers. Like they kind of, when it went into the glass. Well, I guess they all kind of did. All right, never mind. I feel like A has a richer color. If I'm looking at color comparisons.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, the color looks, well, they all look good. I don't smell it.
Looking good.
I don't think I smell anything.
I don't smell anything other than bourbon. Nothing too outlandish. No chocolate. I might have to cheat this weekend and get a chocolate bar with a bourbon. Sounds like amazing. Is that pretty good?
I don't know if it's because you said chocolate, but I got a hint of chocolate on it.
Did you really? Putting chocolate in your brain.
Osmosis.
I get something really fruit forward.
Hmm.
And yeah, then it's got kind of a woody
Wood?
wood. Almost nutty aftertaste. I could see how maybe you're getting chocolate on the back end of that.
I get some kind of fruit there. A little fruity tooty.
What would you say? I wanted to say cherry, but I'm not sure now.
Yeah, I would go with that because I'm getting a little acidic-y there. That tastes proofy.
It does. It's got a little grab right here.
It's a little proofy. Maybe like because we're doing maybe Battle of the Proofs. So maybe that's why it's proofy. But
Maybe. This is my first bourbon of the day.
my first bourbon, drinking a couple beers. So
I'm going to say cherry. Then it's got some heat. And then it finishes, I'm going to say, to me that's, and I'm not generally super good at picking up like a nut note. Note?
no.
I think that's what I'm
Say
picking
that
up.
10 times fast.
No, I know. Poof. Yeah. After all of this, and then we'll have a contest. I think that's what I'm picking up on the aftertaste.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if I get that. I'm sitting here trying to think of the ones that we've tried. What this, if this could be something that we've already tried.
tried.
For the flavor, I'm
There
not
was
good at.
one in particular. I remember you were like, "This is like a chocolate covered cherry," and I'm trying to remember which one that was.
I didn't write too many notes, so I'm not gonna even try
Chocolate
to go.
covered cherry, and oh well, we said that was light oak. That was your first pick. That was but that got knocked out. So no, yeah, I don't know.
Oh,
All
ooh,
right,
that does not. That does not smell pleasant.
did you move on to B?
Well,
Just got some funk.
I forgot to cleanse, but that smells funky. Hmm.
Doesn't bode well.
Hmm. I'm a little scared now.
You know what? I have not tried an actual chocolate covered cherry with a bourbon. That sounds really good. I bet that'd be really good.
What
You
for-
like cherry with my bourbon?
Steve and Kat were here, and they didn't bring us any of those.
Oh man, no Michigan cherries. Boo.
I took a bunch from Dad and Peg.
Did you?
Yeah.
Where are they? I haven't seen them. Are you hiding them like you
They
had
were.
your bourbon?
They were in my belly.
You ate them all. You didn't share them.
I was there, and I saw them sitting on the countertop. I was like, oh no! And I'm just like taking mouthfuls, and I'm like, oh, I feel sick now.
Oh man, those Michigan cherries are the best.
So good, chocolate covered Michigan cherries.
And I like the giant cherries. Oof.
I wonder if they have any more. Are you smelling how funky this smells?
You know what? I actually think it smells kind of nice. I don't think this is funky at all.
It smells like,
It smells floral.
yeah, oh yeah, it smells, and I don't like, no, I'm not a floral
It smells
fan.
perfumey. Yeah. I don't know.
In a drink?
I know, it's pleasant. This would be one you want to like, dribble and then,
No,
Hat, tat.
because it's got maybe a little roadkill with it too.
you're so you're so over the top sometimes.
It tastes like roadkill.
No, but it does have a little funk to it on the palate. That's very grassy.
Yeah, that is. Yeah, I was gonna say earthy, but yeah, I would say grassy.
Yeah.
And then I was like,
yeah.
I was trying to figure out like because I got some weird smells a little bit,
Hmm.
and I was like, well, I did mow the grass today, so that's what I was kind of thinking.
No,
like,
and
did I like get some of that up my
Mm-mm.
nose and haven't gotten it out yet?
no, because I feel like I just, like we had just mowed the grass, and sometimes you walk outside and you've had a drink and you get like the aftertaste. That's what that is. Like I feel like I've had like the grass is freshly mowed and you get a drink of something and so you get that grass aftertaste. This is not super great. Floral. It's woody.
I don't like the smell. Now the second sip, I'm getting some kind of fruit underlining.
Are you?
Yeah. So maybe a little grass with your garden.
Mm.
Maybe. It's not as bad. The second sip is not as bad. Second sip is a little better.
It's got a little sweet to the
Yeah.
front.
It
Still finishes with a grass.
See, I was getting that fruit flavor on the end.
Nope, not for me.
Huh. Second one was better.
Second sip was much better. That's just drastically different from A.
Yeah.
Now I'm worried B's going to contaminate C and D.
Just eat all of it.
I think B would make a nice candle.
Ooh.
You know what? They need to make a bourbon perfume for women.
It's,
They have bourbon cologne for men. Why do they not make a bourbon perfume for women? There's plenty of women in bourbon.
yeah, but women are supposed to smell.
Why can't we smell like bourbon?
Yeah. Yeah.
Ooh, you're treading on dangerous ground right there.
I know.
There's
kinda
plenty
what
of like women distillers even,
I
not
know.
just in the bourbon world, but all over. Maybe we don't want to smell like flowers and cookies. Maybe we want to smell like bourbon. Maybe I just steal your cologne. This wouldn't be a bad women smelling bourbon perfume, whatever this is. I wonder how you can make your own.
I got grass in my mouth now. It's like hay stuck in my throat.
Hmm?
It's like stuck in my throat.
That sounds unpleasant.
It's not great.
All right, moving on. This smells more like a regular bourbon. I should write in to someone somewhere. Maybe they take my idea.
Why don't you just? I don't. Cologne is a fragrance. It's not. It's unisex. You could use.
Cologne? The cologne?
You wear it.
Oh.
I did not get that reaction to this one.
I mean, to get my mindset straight, because I've got my brain set on perfume. Get it reset back on bourbon. That kind of jumped out at me in a not so great way.
There's not a lot there.
There's not. It's
with
pretty...
C. It's very blah. C is very blah.
I think it's a little proofier than B.
You think so? I was going to say it feels a lot less proofy than A and B, but maybe it's just that everything's kind of taking effect.
I think it's a little higher proof, but it's not super complex. It's like your traditional bourbon.
Yeah, I'm trying to pull something out of it. I'm just not getting anything out of this.
No.
It's very to me. It seems light and blah. I'll go in for a third sip just to see if I can get
Anything out. I think when I go back through these, I might put B last just because it's so different.
Yeah.
And see if I can pull anything else out of C. There's something there. It just, when it hit me the first time, it was very oaky, and then I didn't get a lot of oak the second time around.
I'm like, I can't. I'm not. I'm nothing. It's just bourbon. Right.
I think you mowing the lawn and that nose congestion. I wonder if you're all kinds of discombobulated.
Maybe.
See, now I think D is what I came down and smelled. This has a very faint hint of chocolate or, yeah, something like Coke chocolate. But it's very faint.
Huh. Yeah,
It's got a chocolate note to it.
That's a little different.
Ooh, that's good. Ooh, that's going to give A a run for its money.
I'm getting a
That's
lasting
smooth.
hug from C.
See, I think C is going to end up being a little higher proof. I think that despite the fact that it's blah, not a whole lot of complexity there. Sometimes I feel like the higher proofs are almost so high that you can't, it's too high to pull out the flavor notes.
I feel like I'm breathing fire.
You're breathing fire like a little dragon?
Yeah. I did get that in that video for you.
Did you? Great. Which one was that?
It might have been the last
What was it?
battle.
Great. I'll have to go back and see if I can find it.
I'll have to do this one too with me.
There you go. I feel like this one is really smooth. This is nice. I'm going to go back in for a second sip. Ooh, you know what would be really good with a bourbon?
See, I'm getting grass.
Cadbury egg.
Which Cadbury? With the stuff inside, or the chocolate one? The ones I like.
Ooh. Both.
I like both, but
I think we're out of the other ones.
Yeah,
Didn't those get eaten? The boys might have some in their Easter.
they got eaten. They
The
don't.
boys might have a little package in their Easter basket.
They don't.
We might have to raid the candy bin tonight.
They don't have anything.
Did you raid it?
Yeah, and I'm pretty sure Davey rated it. I'm pretty sure maybe Tony might have gotten a little bit of it. So we had house guests.
No.
We had house guests last weekend and for the race, and
We raided the boys' candy bin.
Well,
It was in the coat closet. Like I hid it. Not hid it. I tucked it away because I didn't want it sitting out.
I'm trying to think. I don't know if it was my brother that's like, hey, I want something sweet. And I'm like, well, in the coat closet, there's some candy in there.
That's
And-
awesome.
Yeah, I don't know who did it.
You know what? I'm glad they found it because I don't know. for all of our viewers who have kids, and by the time you get through Halloween and then Easter, and then our family gives candy out for Christmas sometimes. I feel like I throw half of the candy away. I hate to see it go to waste. But then you don't want to like pawn it off and push it on your kids because it's candy. So, but I don't know. So thank you for eating the candy.
I ate it.
Yeah, and I can't sit out because then we eat it, and we certainly don't need it. That second sip, not as good as the first.
I'm not getting.
You eating grass? I do think maybe you've got a little grass on stuck up in there.
I took a shower. I should have used a mouthwash maybe.
Ooh.
But I was afraid.
Bourbon after mouthwash?
I was afraid doing mouthwash and then doing this.
Okay. I still like D, but I think A right now is still my top pick. I'm going to go back through, but I'm going to start with D and then end with B. Like, skip B.
Yeah.
Yeah? Okay.
All right. We're going to do a huge palate cleanse. Sucking that water down.
It's good for you.
If you mow your grass, do you drink beer? And if you do mow your grass and drink beer, what beer do you drink while you're mowing? Or between a bag. So usually my reward for moving the bag and
Is it a sip of beer?
it's
Or you chug the beer and get a new bottle?
It's maybe a half a beer.
What do you drink? Whatever's in the fridge, you drink it down?
Usually, I think Coors Light's a great grass cutting beer. But right now, since we have some leftover, some Keystone Light.
That's a carb day beer.
Frank the Tank.
What was that?
Frank the Tank.
What's a Frank the Tank?
From what's that movie with Will Ferrell? Where they go back to they form their own fraternity. Old School. And they're all old, and they one of them gets rents a house on a college campus, and like they form their own fraternity.
Is it a Will Ferrell movie?
Yeah, Will Ferrell's in it,
Mm.
and he once he starts drinking beer, it's like all over. And his when he was in college, his name was Frank the Tank. Frank the Tank, and he just like
Chugs the beer.
he did a what's a beer bong.
Yeah, I didn't really do that in college, so. And I don't watch Will Ferrell movies except for
Fantastic.
Elf.
Fantastic.
That one's grown on me. And was it Talladega Nights? Is that the race car movie?
Ricky Bobby. If you're not first, you're last. D's good. The second time around, D's really good.
Yep.
I'm not.
Not overwhelmed.
It had a little sweetness on the front. Other than that, I can't really pull anything out of that, but it had some sweetness there that was pretty tasty. I enjoyed that. I'll leave a little sip just in case I want to go back through a third time. Ooh. Sorry.
What was the other movie he was in? It had that blonde from Married with Children. Anchorman? He played the newscaster?
Yeah.
That one was pretty funny.
Really funny.
Elf has grown on me. Otherwise, I'm not a big Will Ferrell fan. I don't know that I've seen Old School. None of that is ringing a bell.
Oh, it's a fantastic movie.
Whew.
C's got some. C's there too.
Yeah, that's
sweetness
actually.
on C?
Mm-hmm. I actually kind of moved that up into second place above D.
Really?
Uh-huh. The end of that, and maybe that Old Forester banana, what was that,
Banana
stand
store pick from the
is
distillery.
getting to me, but I get a little tiny bit of banana on the end of that too.
I was really surprised that did not go through one round.
You know what? I tried that the other night, and I was like, this is awful. And then we're trying to drink some bottles down for the end of the month, and we went back to it. I went back to it the other night, just finished off, and I was like, you know what? This isn't too bad.
It's got a weird funk to it now. The smell, With the same smell you're getting on yours. Just smell your hand lotion.
Well, all I smell is your hand lotion.
I don't have hand lotion on.
Smell that.
Does not smell like this.
Yeah, mine smells different. I don't have hand lotion on. Or if I do, it's the Meyer kind that has no scent. But I agree, yours smells different.
Still get that. I still get that. Some kind of maybe cherry-ish, which I like. That's still good. Oh, that's gonna be tough. That's gonna be. Wait. It's coming back. Ooh, it's coming back. Yeah, A. I'm still gonna go. A is still pretty top notch.
Got my picks.
They in your head?
Nope.
Yeah, up top.
Huh?
Way up there.
I got them lined up.
Man, this still smells like grass.
I know. I know. No, I don't get the roadkill. But
Oh my gosh. Why do I keep smelling? I don't know why I keep smelling it, but it just does not smell pleasant. It's just
not good.
so the smell on it is just absolutely terrible for me. The taste is not bad. I'm just trying to formulate what I'm tasting. It's just
maybe
it's not,
the bottle will have some tasty notes.
It's not the taste is not terrible. I mean, I could drink it as long as I don't smell it. I think the flavor is okay.
I don't know, I think that the taste is bad enough. I want to make this into a candle. How mad would you be if I put bourbon in a candle?
Oh my gosh. Okay.
Are you going back through between A, C, and D?
I don't know if I need to because A, I really enjoyed.
Me too.
C and D were good.
Yeah.
Honestly, they were all not bad.
Yeah.
It's just B, the smell on it is just god awful.
Not that bad.
So I don't. That's why I don't know what you want to make a candle out of it. I'm like.
Anyways,
That's
everybody's tasting and smelling
there's
profile is very different.
There's I think a Saturday Night Live skit, or it's no, it's not Saturday Night. What's the Jimmy Fallon?
Fallon, okay.
Fallon.
Yeah.
I think a Fallon late night skit where they do candles and to get rid of people. They I think it's Ryan Reynolds lights a candle and it's like labeled "Get out of my house" or something like that, and everyone he lights it because the party's going on way too long, and maybe it's like this video.
Probably.
And he lights it, and they're like, "What is that? That's like burning garbage and carcass," and they're all like, "Oh, we forgot we had something to do," and it's pretty funny.
So, in other words, don't make this into a candle. All right, let's see what these are.
So
I'm excited. I'm sticking with A. I think we're both chose the same.
Holy cow. Oh, battle number 2. Oh, that's what I wondered if it was. Woodford.
Wow.
Because of the cherry on it.
Yeah.
That Woodford, I believe I remember having some kind of cherry on it. And you know what's funny is I didn't like it. I didn't pick it the last time it was through, so
Interesting.
that's very interesting. Oh my God, kill me right now. Jesus. B, Jack Daniels.
Really? We liked that the first time.
Are you kidding me? I'm sorry, Ryan. I am sorry. Oh my Lanta. C. Oh, this is Weller is number C.
Okay.
Or number C.
Letter C.
Letter C.
Okay. Weller got knocked out. Jack Daniels got knocked out.
And Barrel is D.
Barrel. Okay.
Holy
Beryl did not
Lanta.
make it on. Okay, but Woodford made it through 3 rounds. That's incredible.
So I'm wondering, will you give me permission to go get the? They've got a 119 now.
What do you mean a 119?
119 proof.
Oh, but this is a 125. It's gonna be very different.
124.7. That would make a really great face-off.
It would. How much is it?
We're not going to talk about that.
We'll talk about that off camera.
We won't talk about that ever. So that's why I'm asking. I'm pretty sure when that made it through the first round, you were like, you should go get it.
Oh yeah.
So now I'm asking again.
No, if I said yes the first time, why would you ask me a second time?
No, because I'm married.
I mean, why would you need a second permission?
I don't know. Man, yeah, that would.
That's pretty good.
This again, and I'll reiterate this because I remember saying this in the first round when that made it through. This is what I want from Woodford.
Yeah, it's a higher proof. Yeah.
It's good. It's really tasty.
Well, I would agree because generally the Woodfords are a little lower proof and more underwhelmed. I feel like it's on every bar and everyone knows a Woodford. And I tend to avoid it, to be honest, if I'm at a bar and they're asking what to put in a cocktail.
You love the double oak.
I love their double oaked.
But that's lower. That's all the same. Everything except for that from Woodford is usually the all 90.4.
Yeah, but their double oaked has so much flavor packed in that lower proof that it doesn't matter to me. But if I'm sitting at a bar and you've got all this bourbon and I'm asking for a Manhattan and I'm looking at what's available bourbon wise, I will probably not ask you to put a Woodford in there. I won't because it's not enough. But anyways, if you need proof of me asking you to buy another one or permission or whatever, I give you permission to buy the 119. Okay.
It'll be coming up in a face-off then, I guess.
All right.
That might make the. Might have to go out. We're last day of the month. I might have to go out and buy it for
this month
for the May haul. I don't know. I'll figure that out. I am very, very sad that Jack did not make it back through because I thought it was really tasty the first time around.
Yeah, and I made it in the last, you were like roadkill. I mean, you really didn't like this.
The smell was terrible. The flavor I thought was okay. It was the smell that just.
So it didn't just not make it through. It was like bottom of the rung this time around. So
I'm sorry, Ryan.
Poor Jack Daniels. But Woodford makes it on. We eliminated 3 more bottles. So we've got another couple of rounds to go before we pick our top pick.
That goes, this goes, and then the Jack Daniels goes. Wow. Look how small this pile is.
Woodford moves it on.
That's crazy.
Yeah, probably 3 more rounds?
1, 2, 3, 4.
If we pick the same bottle each time.
Yeah.
Well, guys, we'll see. It looks like lucky number 13. Round number 13. We'll see. I ended up picking our final picks. We'll see if it looks like Woodford's in the running to be the top pick. But we still have not tried the Ezra or the Bernheim.
I remember the Bernheim, this Bernheim, because this is the A batch from last year. I remember that doing, because I think we put it up against the B batch of last year, and the A batch was a lot better.
Mm.
So, but we've not been back to Bernheim in a while.
No, we haven't. Yeah.
It'll be interesting. What do you think? How did we do? If you've had these 4, did we choose wisely?
Thanks for watching. Like and subscribe. We'll catch you next time.
Sip responsible.
Bye-bye.